A warm good morning, everyone present over here. Today, I'm here to explain you about one of the newest grammar parts, noun clauses. In this module, you will learn to noun clauses introduction, noun clauses that begin with a question word, noun clauses with who, what, whose plus be. You will learn to noun clauses that begin with that. Other uses of that clauses. We'll also learn to substituting so far that clause in conversational. And you will also learn about, yes, quoted speech. Quoted speech versus reported speech. You will learn about verb forms in quoted speech. A common reporting verbs. Which are the common reporting verbs? Tell, ask, answer, reply. Dear students, already in your previous classes, yes, you learned about what is a noun. Noun is a word which denotes the name of a person, place, animal or thing, which is known as noun. Okay, but what is meant by class? Just before going to a statement or a definition of class, I would like to introduce some of the examples. I wonder where my mother is. Look at the example. I wonder. Don't pronounce wander. Wonder. I wonder where my mother is. Right? Yes. Look at the example. We know her parents. See, we know her parents. But remember, children, the her parents have been colored with green. Okay, what does indicate? Yes, the colored is letters or words, a group of words. Her parents. We know her parents. Okay, look at that. Subject, verb, object. Okay, her parents is an object. Okay, hence it is called as a noun phrase. Okay, what is a phrase? Come on, tell me. Yes, a phrase is a group of words which doesn't give a complete meaning. Her parents gives meaning, but it doesn't give a complete meaning. But remember, why do we call it as a noun a frame? Because yes, her parents, the phrase which is added with a noun, which is coming up with a noun, okay, name of a person, okay, yes, a pronoun, right? Yes, what is a phrase? A group of related words. Write it down, children. Hold a piece of sheet and a pen. Okay, just mark it. Okay, just write it down. This, which is very very important for your board examination, right? Yes, a phrase. What is a phrase? Phrase is a group of related words. It's a group of what? Related words. For example, we. Okay, which is one of the words. No, which is one of the words. Her, which is one of the words. And parents, which is one of the words. These are all known as a group of words. What kind of words these are? These are related words. Related to what? Let us see. Related to noun. Okay, see, noun, subject plus verb, which is consisting of, okay, which doesn't consist of, yes, no subject and verb. Okay, her parents, look at the green colored words here, they don't have a subject. Okay, only this part, encircled word. Okay, yes, and verb. Okay, this is known as a phrase. Look at the example, second example. Dear students, we know where her parents live. I repeat, we know where her parents live. Do you just imagine if I remove the word where? We know her parents live. It doesn't give a complete meaning. But we have been added a WH word in the middle of the statement. Am I right? Yes. Which has been classified like this. We is the subject, no is the verb, right? And which is the rest part of the statement? The rest part of the statement, which is known as an object. Hence, it is called as a noun clause. What is the difference between a noun clause and a noun phrase? Noun phrase doesn't have a subject, doesn't have a verb. Do you understand? Remember, yes, noun clause, okay, what does it mean? What is the meaning of, yes, noun clause? See, it's a group of related words. This is also what? A group of related words. But remember, which has a subject and a verb. Noun phrase doesn't have a subject and a verb. But remember, yes, here class, which will always have a subject and verb, always have a subject and verb. This is called as a class. How do you pronounce that word, children? Class. The classes and phrases, which is very very important. I think it's quite tough to understand, okay, because I want to go with the multiple examples, then you will come to understand. Point number one. Secondly, you have to sit at home and you have to mark your own examples and you have to frame your own statements, then you will learn about phrases and classes. At least list out the examples and encircle the noun clauses, encircle the noun phrases, which is very very important. Don't worry, once again explain the class. Okay, hope you are being understanding, children. Yes, we know where her parents live. Okay, here which is the noun clause here? Okay, just there are some words, related words, a group of related words which have been colored, with what? Yes, green, which have been colored with green. Look at this. See here, subject is the we, verb is the know, which is the verb here. Know is the verb. Okay, object, the rest part of the statement, which is known as an object, right? Noun class, right? What is meant by noun class? Noun class, which has always a subject and a verb. What is a noun class? The noun class which will have a subject and a verb. Can you agree with me? How? We shall see. We is the subject. Do you know, children? And also verb. See, no is the verb. So, the noun class which is always having a subject and a verb. Keep this in your mind. I shall move to the next example. I am going to read out this example. We know where her parents live. It's a noun class. Here also, we is the subject, know is the verb. The rest part of the where her parents live. This is known as a noun clauses, which can also begin with what? Question word. Did you understand, children? Okay. Yes, the noun clauses can also begin with questioning word. Which is the questioning word here? Come on, just this is questioning word. I am just look at the cursor where I'm making a movement. Okay, this is called as what? Yes, questioning word. This is known as what? A questioning word. What is a noun class? The noun class which can also begin with a questioning word. That is WH. What, when, where, why. What, when, where, why. Do you agree with me? Yes. I wonder if they will visit us. See, look at the second example. It's a noun class. I is the subject, wonder. It's a verb. If they will visit us, what is the rest part of the statement? What does indicate? See, the noun clauses which can also begin with if or whether. This is the second method of beginning noun clauses. First one, the noun class which is beginning with a questioning word, which is also beginning with if or whether. Am I right? Yes. I think that they will try to come soon. It's a noun class. The third rule of noun class, which will also begin with that conjunction. Look at the underlined word here. Look at the cursor. I think that they will try to come soon. Do you understand? Yes. Now, fill up the example. Hi, nice to see you again. I remember your name. It's a phrase class. What can be here? Noun phrase. How do you say that noun phrase? Because it is a group of related words. Noun class is a group of related words. Hi, nice to see you again. I remember you. Am I right? It's a noun class. Next, hi, I remember when we met. Which phrase? What is an answer here? It's a noun clause, because the noun clause which is always followed by WH word. But as you all know that noun phrase doesn't follow with the WH word, but noun clause which will always beginning with WH word, means which is added, which will be added in the middle of the statement. Am I right? Hi, I remember when we met you. Yes. Look at the people who have been sitting there. The lady is looking at somewhere, and the man who was sitting next to her is looking at somewhere. What is it again? I wonder what he is thinking about. Maybe his wife thinking, okay, about her husband. I think my husband is thinking something about. Am I right? I wonder what he is thinking about. This is the word which is coming out. This is a thought which is coming out from the mind of wife, right? Yes. Next one, noun class that begin with a question word. I'm moving to words. A noun clauses that begin with a questioning word. Look at the example. The first one is here, information question. There are some WH words. If we add up, when we start with the WH words, okay, which will give us some information. WH words, some of the WH words we use, they indicate some information. That's why this is called as information question. What do we call it as? Information question. Where does she work? And answer is, it's a noun class. It's a what? Noun class. How? I wonder where she works. It's not a noun phrase. It's a noun clause, because this answer is added with the WH word. It gathers some information. It gathers somewhat information, right? Yes. When did he call? Okay, this is a question, information question. But answer is, do you know when he called? This is noun class. Am I right, children? Yes. What did they do? It's a question. It is expecting some information, children. But remember, okay, please tell me what they did. Please tell me what they did. What they did. Another question. Why is she sad today? See, it is tracing out some reasons. If we start using WHY, this kind of question will always demand a reasoning. Okay, why? Why the heart is big? Why you have a frowning face? See, why you have a frowning face? This is called as frowning face. See, this expression is called as frowning. Why you have a frowning face? Why the heart is big? See, usually WH word, okay, especially WHY, this type of question will demand reasons. The answers should come up with the reasons, right? Now, I don't know why she's sad. Okay, most of the time there is a lot of difference between when the child cries, when the elder cries. When the child cries, okay, there is no reason at all. When it gets hungry, the child cries. But after 18 years, means after childhood life, okay, if a person starts crying, there must be some reasons. That reasons must be knowing but by a person who is crying. Am I right? See, usual word order, noun clause. No. Now, incorrect. I don't know why is she sad. You should not use like this. I don't know why is she sad. You should use, I don't know why she's sad. This is correct statement. This is incomplete. Grammatically mistake. I don't know why is she sad. No, it doesn't give a complete meaning. Now, we'll continue with the information question. Who wants to go? It's a It's gathering an information. Answer is noun clause. I wonder who wants to go. See, the noun clause which always add up with the WH questioning words. What's going on? It's an information question. Tell me what's going on. See, this is noun clause. Something to be added over there as noun. Okay? Yeah. Next one. When a question word is the subject, okay, which is the subject here in the noun clause, WH word, which has been used as subject in the noun clause. See, tell me what's going on. What's? It's a subject. No change in word order. When you find a statement, when a question word is the subject, the order should not be changed. No change in the word order. Write it down, children, which is very, very important. Noun clause or question. Okay. Let's see. Let us go with some practices. Noun clause or question. Where the bridge was built is a question. Where the bridge was built. Okay. Noun clause. Who built the bridge? Come again. See here. Noun clause and question. Who built the bridge? This is direct to question. Noun clause. I know who built the bridge. This is noun clause. Because the noun clause in the middle of the statement, which starts with the WH. Which is the question or there? The question is who built the bridge? Am I right? See, this is question. Usually, already explained even in your previous classes, there are two type of questions. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? There are two type of questions. The first one is a WH question and yes or no question. These are all called as WH questions. What's your name? Where are you coming from? Okay. What's the reason? Where crying? When did you come? These are all called as WH questions. Is your doctor? Is your brother doctor? Question mark. Is your brother doctor? Question mark. This is what? Yes or no question. When we ask you such a question, your answer only yes or no. Is your brother doctor? Yes, sir. If no, no, sir. Are you studying well? See, yes or no question. Yes, sir. If you're not, no, sir. Have you eaten breakfast? Have you taken breakfast in the morning? Yes. See, look at the example. Have you taken breakfast in the morning? Yes, sir. Did you consult the doctor yesterday? Yes, sir. Okay. Usually, yes or no questions will start with auxiliary verbs. Already I explained to you about auxiliary verbs with beautiful charts. Beautiful chart. Primary auxiliary verb, secondary auxiliary verb, I explained you. Again, how does it divide? Okay, I explained you. So, just remember here, the noun clause which will have a statement in the middle of the statement which starts with the subject, WH word. And WH word position is a subject. It is in subject position. But question is very easy, which starts with WH. Who are you? Who built the bridge? Am I right? Yes, this is. Whose suitcase is this? This is a question. Because it's a direct question. Starts with the WH word. Am I right, children? See. What a beautiful suitcase, you know. It is red in color, children. Yeah. Question. Who's that actor? Okay. This is a question. But remember, here, look at the noun clause. Tell me who that actor is. This is a noun clause. Why I'm telling you no? See, noun clauses with the WHO. I'm explaining about WHO or WH questions. Who, what, whose plus be. Can you agree with me? The next one is which is very very important. Who is that actor? In that word, look at the WH word. Who is that actor? Okay. See, actually here, the words which are being colored with green. Okay, is a verb. That actor is the subject. Look at the example over there. Now, noun clause. Tell me who that actor is. That is used in the position of subject. Look at that. And is a what? Verb. Okay? Yes. What is the difference between the difference between the question and the noun clause? The verb will come first, subject will go next. In the noun clause, subject will come first, verb will go next. Have you cleared the differences? Yeah. Next one. Whose dog is this? Is a verb. This is the subject. Whose dog is this? Am I right? Tell me whose dog this is. Okay, this is question. Next one. Main verb plus noun or pronoun should be added. This is a formula. Write it down. Where you have to write it down under the question. Under the question, there will be a main verb or a pronoun. In the under the noun clause, noun or main verb, noun or pronoun plus main verb. Be. You know very well. To be form. To be form is always divided into three. Is, am, or. Can you get me? Yes. Question. Noun clauses with who, what, whose. Question. Who is out there? It's a question. But remember, who is WHO is. This is colored with blue. The same word which has been used in the noun class. Tell me who is out there. Okay. You have to mark your own example. In the questioning, subject will come first, verb will go next. But in the noun class, again same, the subject will be placed in the first and verb is placed in the second. Okay. See, whose dog is? Whose dog is in here? Tell me whose dog is in here? See. Prepositional phrase. What to be added over there? Prepositional. Prepositional plus main verb. Do you understand? Yes. Now let's practice. Shall we go with some exercises? Are you ready? Ready? Yes. I start. Who's calling here? Please tell me. Now you have to tell me noun clause or questioning. Yes. Who's calling? Please tell me who's calling. This is WH question. It's a questioning. This is what? Noun clause. Whose house is that? I wonder. Can you tell me the answer? I wonder whose house that is. I wonder is already there, but you have it as who, house. Always auxiliary verb will go at last. Keep this in your mind. The auxiliary verb will go at last. Do you understand? When you are making noun clause. Okay, yes. Who will join us for a picnic? I don't know. I don't know who will join us for a picnic. Let's see. Yes. I don't know who will join us for a picnic. Yes. Now, I don't know if Geneva is the capital of Switzerland or not. How could it be used in the noun clause? Now tell me, yes or no question. And noun clause. Noun clauses that begin with if or whether. Dear students, I am here to explain you about noun clauses starting with if or whether, which is very important. Is allies friendly? See, actually is an auxiliary verb. That too primary auxiliary verb. Primary auxiliary verb. Is allies friendly? What's an answer? I wonder if Alice is friendly. See, when it is used, if the same yes or no question which is used in the noun class, you just see the position of the auxiliary verb. Okay, it has come after the noun or a subject. Now, does Al dance? Do you know if Al dances? It is in third person singular children. See, do you know if Al dances? Third one. Did class end early? This is questioning yes or no question because it is a what? It is an auxiliary verb. It is an what? Auxiliary verb. Okay. How it has been used in the noun class? I wonder if the class ended early. Look at the statement here. Yes or no questions. Okay. We'll go with noun class. When we go with the noun class, if introduces the class. What is the duty of the if? I am going to encircle here if. Okay. If. What is the duty of the if here? The if will always continue with the class. Actually, which is base for the class. Which starts with the class. It is a beginner of class. It is used as class. Now, noun clauses that begin with if or whether. I don't know if class ended early or not. Look at the example over there. Yes. Let us see. If plus class plus or. For example, if is framing a noun class plus class ended early. Okay. Plus or not. This is a formula. Take out a formula here. Just write it down. Yes. I don't know if a class ended early or not. How it has been changed? I don't know whether the class ended early or not. When we use if as a noun class, how it has been used? The same example. The same example, how it has been changed when we have been added whether. I don't know whether class ended early or not. Look at the box over here. If and whether. If is equal to whether. Why which has been added with is equal to? If and whether both are same. We use them in the same meaning. Shall we start with some examples now, children? It's really a fantastic one now. We'll have some fun with the examples. Shall we have some fun with the examples now? Okay, we shall have some funs. Is that a good restaurant? How could it be the noun class? Okay, come on, change. Can anyone answer me now? Yeah. Do you know if that is a good restaurant? Right? First example. Next one. Will we go to the Gaudi Museum again? What might be the noun clause? Do you know if we will go to the Gaudi Museum again? Yes. Will your friend pass his exam? What might be the noun clause? I wonder if your friend will pass his exam. Okay. You just look at the statement. You just look at the framing of statement by using clauses if or whether. I shall move. Noun clauses that begin with that. Okay. Dear students, before going to this that, hope you have been understanding this chapter. You have to mark multiple examples to practice. Okay. Now, noun clauses that begin with that. I was sad when I found out that my friend was ill. It is an example. Okay, see how it has been divided. I is the subject, no is the verb, that you are a good friend. That the rest part of the statement, which is known as an object. But remember, exclusively we have been talking about that. Right? She hopes that that she can go to college. She is the subject. Hopes is the verb. That too in the third person singular. Hopes. She is the third person singular. Hopes. When the subject is in the third person singular, the main verb ends with yes. She eats food. She runs fast. He washes his cloth. Look at the example. Am I right? It closes now. He brings me. When the subject is in third person singular, the main verb ends with yes. This is basic grammar. But remember here, she hopes that she can go to college. Jane heard that the exam is difficult. Look at the blue marked group of words. That the exam is difficult. How that has been used? The word that. We discovered that our house was robbed. We discovered that our house was robbed. That our house was robbed. Take up the formula here. That is a class. Going with the object of verb will always be a verb connected to the verb. Okay? Mental activity. We shall go. I know that you are a good friend. Right? But remember, if we remove this, that, okay, the word that, does it give a complete meaning? I know you are a good friend. No. It doesn't give a complete meaning. I know that you are a good friend. It's a grammatically correct. But remember, children, first ask a question ourselves. How many of us will speak in English? Grammatically? None of us. None of us. But remember, when you start trying to speak, okay, when you are flexible of using a bunch of words in English, okay, bunch of words in English, you will start finding yourself where I am committing mistake. Speaking English is different. Speaking English fluently is different. Both have a lot of differences. Everyone knows English. I was telling you in the previous classes. Actually, a person doesn't learn education. He works as a guide near the monuments. But remember, he might be good at English. There we cannot check either he's using a grammar properly or not. Am I right or not, children? What I'm expected to tell you, the inner meaning of that particular word or a statement which plays an important role. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಎರಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡೋ ನೋಟ ಒಂದೇ. We have two eyes, but remember both the eyes will have a single sight. Am I right or not? Yes. This is not a good usage, but same meaning, but grammatically where it has been committed a mistake. I know that you are a good friend. If you remove that, I know you are a good friend. No use at all. That often omitted. When the that is omitted, especially in speaking. No. Okay. Who knows grammar? Who knows? Okay. Is English properly? Definitely. What rubbish English is speaking? All grammatically mistake English is speaking. Okay. They will think like this, children. Now, correct or incorrect? You have to. It's a fun. We shall have a fun now, children. Okay. Here, your task is to find a statement correct or not. I hope that you can come to dinner tomorrow. Will you put it under correct or incorrect? Yes. Correct. Well done. Yes. Now, hope you can come to dinner tomorrow. Obviously, correct. Am I right? We shall move on to the next example. Now, other uses of that. When do we use that clauses? There is an example. Look at the image over there. A girl who is sitting like this by taking a support of her palm to her chair. Okay, and she has some frowning feelings on the face. She was disappointed that she failed the test. It quite obvious when you are looking at your mask card. When your expectations are different, but when you the moment you see the mask card, oh my god, see, this is called as frowning. Yes, I'm certain that you will like this class. I'm certain that you will like this class. Look at the green colored words. I'm certain that. I'm happy that you joined us. These are all called as other uses of that. You're fortunate that the weather was good. You're fortunate that the weather was good. She was surprised that he proposed. See, that other uses of that. Certain expressions, be plus adjective or be plus past participle form. Okay, at the time we should add up with the that clause. Don't worry, children. This year, when the school reopens, with the request of DSK sir, the utmost request of DSK sir, I would make you to keep one grammar book separately, especially for high school children, and entire grammar, whatever the grammar has been suggested for high school, I will teach you this year. Not only this year, it goes up until I'm here. Okay, definitely I'll help you. Grammar, dear students, how you give a preference for a subject, you should also give a same level of interest, and you should respect grammar. That is also a subject. Without grammar, we cannot speak. Am I right? Yeah. Now, other uses of that classes. It is true that cancer is a serious disease. Here is a plus symbol or equal. What is an answer? Let us see. It is a fact that cancer is a serious disease. It is true. It's a fact. Both the words give us the same meaning. It's true. It's a fact. Plus two common expressions. Both the statements, the cancer is a serious disease, cancer is a serious disease. Both the statements will give us the same meaning. It gives us a what? A same meaning, which is very important, children. Now, we shall go with correct or incorrect statements. Shall we go with some funs? This is called as home fun. What do we call? Home fun. I think that you should ask the teacher. Here is a lady who is sitting by bowing head, and she's looking down and looking at something what she has written, and the lady who has been sitting next to her, she has been advising her. I think that you should ask the teacher. Okay, she's advising her friend. Okay, yes, correct, well done. Now I think you should ask that the teacher. Correct or incorrect? We shall see. Incorrect. Why? See? Correct or incorrect? It is true the euro is the currency of the UE. Dear students, you know the currencies of the different countries. India and all the NAM countries have got rupiah. UK, United Kingdom, pound. USA, which has a currency system of dollar. All European countries have the euro. Japan is yen, yen currency. Everyone has their own currency system. Okay, but dollar has got the highest scope in the world. The rest of the currencies will be tallying with the dollar. Dollar has got the highest value. Okay, in the currency system. It is true that euro is the currency of the UE. UE, which means here European countries. European countries. Correct. Now, substituting so far that class in conversational responses. It is just quite conversation between the two people. Do you think? Do you think this is a good solution? I think so. I think so. Should we this test again? Okay. Look at the example over there. I think so. So that we should do the test again. Look at the word so. I think so. Okay. Yes. Do you think you can learn this new dance? I believe so. I believe so. See, I am extremely explaining about so, the word so, that I can learn the dance. Do you really think you can learn this new dance? I hope so. I think so. Both are same. So that I can learn the dance. Incorrect statement. How? I hope so that no. Should might we use that both so that I hope that you can learn it. I hope so you can learn it. Either so or that can be used, but should not use both of them together. This is very, very important, children. Should we do this test third time? See, I don't think so. I don't believe so. Negative usage. Do not think so. Do not believe so. These have been used in a negative motion. It expresses a negative feeling. Am I right? Yes. Do you think Jai will get fired? I hope not. I hope not. Negative hopes. This kind of examples come up with you what? Negative hope. Hope not. Right? Yes. Do you think Jai should get fired? I am not sure. I guess so. See, the usage of that statement, you see. What does it give? Okay. Common conversational responses. It happens when we are talking each other. We should speak. At the time it happens. Common conversational responses. Okay. Yes. Common conversational responses. I guess so. I guess not. Which is correct over there? I suppose so. I suppose not. Now we shall go with some practices and examples, children. Related using, restate using a that clause. I wonder if the tourist will leave soon. I hope so. What can be the answers here? See, I hope that the tourists will leave soon. The man who has been sitting on a camel, what do we call? Which is the ship of the desert? I am talking about that image, children. Would you find more camels? Camels are mostly found at desert areas, Rajasthan, Sahara desert, and Saudi Arabian countries, obviously. That's why, which is the ship of the desert? The ship of the desert is camel. Okay. Have you taken journey, especially on camel? No. Yes. Do you think we have time to play a game? I don't believe so. It is restate using that clause. Okay. I don't think that we have time to play again. I don't think so. I don't think that we have time to play again. Don't pronounce again. Again. Do you think we will be in this line all day? I hope not. I hope not. What might be the answers here? I hope that we won't be in this line all day. Now we shall be moving towards, I think, this a good solution. I agree. I think this is a good solution. The people who have been sitting here, she has been expressing her notions. I agree. Speaker's exact words. I think this is a good solution. I agree. What I am telling you, here are some statements started with quotations, quoting statements. See, I am encircling here. I think this is a good solution. This is covered with the double inverted comma. This is called as what? A quoting statement. This is called as a quoting word. Am I right? Yes. Jill said, I think this is a good solution. Jack said, I agree. I agree, which is also framed within the inverted comma. How to write quotations, which is very, very important. Add a comma after said. Okay. So for example, here, DSK sir said, we will go to city. We will go to city. It should be in the double inverted comma. What I'm telling you, after said, okay, after a comma, after a said word, we should start using comma. Jill said, add quotation marks. Third rule, capitalize the first word of the quotation. Jill said, let's write the quotation and add a final period. Jill said, lot of differences between the four statements. Let's start working. Let's start working. Add quotation marks after the period. Jill said, let's start working. Okay. Joshua said, I would like to go. Can we leave in an hour? Quotation marks around entire quote. See, which has been placed within the double inverted comma. Incorrect statement. First statement you have already been observed. Incorrect statement. Joshua said, I would like to go. Can we leave in an hour? Wrong statement. I would like to go, said Joshua. End of the quoted sentence. Look at this is end of the quoted sentence. Are you ready to go? Said Andrea. Look at this. End of the quoted question. Here the question has been ended with. Now let us see correct or incorrect. We shall have some funs. You should ask the teacher, said Erika, correct or incorrect? Incorrect. Why? See. Because the closing comma which was missed out, double inverted comma and single comma which was missed out. Hence now it is correct. Now, will you do that? She asked. Is it correct or not? Answer. Incorrect. Why it is incorrect? Because it is started with yes or no question. Usually you know very, very well either yes or no question or WH questions which will be ended with question mark. It was not having any question mark. Now it has been correct. When we added up with the question mark which has been correct. Correct or incorrect? Erika said, maybe I can help you. I would be happy to try. Can anyone guess here what might be wrong here? Yes, it's correct. He said, now quoted speech versus reported speech. Quoted speech versus reported speech. She said, I hope not. She said, I hope not. Look at the example here. Quoted speech. Loretta said, I want to watch a movie. Look at the green color a group of words which has been placed in the double-ended comma. Leroy said, I want to watch sports. The conversation is going between the couple, right? Quoted speech, which is actual words of the speaker. Actually, it is not in the slide. What is a direct speech? Direct speech, which means here, this is the actual words of a speaker. Me, actually, what I am going to express, that is my direct words. I want to watch a movie. This is my direct word. The actual words of a speaker, which is called as direct speech. Now, reported speech. Lorette said that she wants to watch a movie. This is indirect speech. Somebody is interfered on behalf of that boy or a girl speaking. He would rather watch sports. Reported speech, basic idea of the speaker's words. What is meant by reported speech? The reported speech will always express the basic idea of the speaker. The basic idea of the speaker words. Am I right? Yes. We shall start with the funds. Yeah. Quoted speech. Nazin said, I wish this class were longer. What should be filled over here? Yes. Nazin said that, what do you had here? I become he, wished. Wish become what? Ed form. Added with past tense form. He wished this class were longer. Now quoted speech. Sojin said, we should study together. What should be reported speech here? Sojin said that should not be forgotten. We should study together. No changes, remaining the same. Now, Atabe said, you should visit my village. Look at the village. Reported speech. Atabe said that we should visit, may become what? His village. May become what? His village. Now, quoted examples and reported speech. I am angry. See, when you get angry, how do you react? You throw something to every corner of your house. Am I right? You just imagine, ask your parents, Amma, how do I get angry? Okay. Usually it's a common nature of a person. When he gets angry, he throws something. Way of expression might be different, showing angry. You directly might be slapping, or throwing something which is available nearby. Okay. Nearby that person. This is all called, right? Yeah. Quoted. Mary said, I enjoy yoga. How do you change into indirect speech? Mary said that I become what? She enjoyed yoga. Now we'll go with the quoted. David said, I love tennis. Reported speech. David said that he loved tennis. Formal English, reporting verb, always in the past. Noun clause verb in the past. See, reporting verb often. Often. You could ask me, sir, why do you pronounce often and often? Both pronunciations are correct. Verb forms in reported speech. This is very important. Verb forms. I am shocked. Janelle. What did Janelle say? Yes. She said she is shocked. Yes. Quoted. Janelle said, I am shocked. How do you change into reported speech? Reported speech. Janelle said she is shocked. Already I explained in your previous classes, right? Yeah. Informal English. Reporting verb in past and no change in the noun clause verb. Right? See? Reporting verb in the past, sometimes no change in noun clause verbs. Keep this in your mind. What did Janelle tell you when you saw her last night? When you are changing into indirect speech, this is in reported speech. Janelle said, you become she was shot. Later reporting, reporting verb in past, noun clause verb in past. What is the same? What is the difference here? Reporting verb present tense. When the reporting is in present tense, noun clauses verbs will never be changed. Quoted speech. We love being together. Reported speech. Former or later reporting. They said they loved being together. Reported speech. Informal or immediate reporting. How? They said they love being together. Again, quoted speech. I enjoy studying with you. When you are changing into indirect speech, he said he enjoys studying with her. Okay, dear students, I explained many things over here. This is all about the noun clauses. Okay, thank you so much for being with me. Okay, hope you have been understood the noun clause and a phrase, because today I explained more about noun clause. Keep this in your mind. The usage you have to learn. Thank you so much for being with me. See you again when you resume back to school. I will explain grammar directly on the board by giving multiple examples. Don't worry, I am with you all. Okay, I support you in all the ways to learn English and speak in English fluently. Thank you so much for being with me, and thanks for your great patience. Have a nice day.